Knives Out 2 is an upcoming American mystery film written and directed by Rian Johnson and produced by Johnson and Ram Bergman for T Street Productions. A sequel to Knives Out. 2019. Daniel Craig reprises his role as Benoit Blanc, a master detective taking on a new murder case. The film features an ensemble cast consisting of Dave Bautista, Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, Kathryn Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., Kate Hudson, Madeline Klein, Jessica Henwick, and Ethan Hawke. While promoting Knives Out, Johnson mentioned the possibility of a sequel. In 2020, it was confirmed that he was working on a story with Craig set to reprise his role. At an auction in March 2021, Netflix outbid several studios to purchase the rights to 2 sequels to Knives Out for $469 million. Filming began in June 2021 on an island in Greece and took place until July. Principal photography continued outside of Greece and concluded that September. Several crew members from Knives Out returned to work on the sequel, including cinematographer Steve Yedlin, composer Nathan Johnson, and editor Bob Duxey. Knives Out 2 is scheduled to be released in late 2022. Cast. Production. In November 2019, shortly before the theatrical release of Knives Out, writer and director Rian Johnson said that if the film performed well at the box office, he would adapt a film series revolving around Daniel Craig's character, Detective Benoit Blanc, solving various mysteries, and that he already had an idea for the story and title for another film. By January 2020, it was announced that Johnson was working on a script for the sequel, with Craig signed on to reprise his role. In February 2020, Lionsgate Films officially approved the sequel. But in March 2021, it was reported that Netflix had made a $469 million deal at an auction held by Johnson and his producing partner Ram Bergman, outbidding Amazon and Apple, to obtain the rights to 2 sequels to Knives Out, where a losing bidder told Variety that, "The math doesn't work. There's no way to explain it. The world has gone mad. It's a mind-boggling deal." To reprise his role in both films, Craig is reportedly being paid more than $100 million. Johnson clarified that Knives Out 2 will not be a continuation of its predecessor but will instead be a standalone film featuring Blanc, comparing it to the Hercule Poirot novel series by Agatha Christie with a whole new mystery, a whole new location, all new cast, whole new mechanics of the appeal of a mystery and everything. In May 2021, Dave Bautista, Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, Kathryn Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., and Kate Hudson were cast. Bautista said he received an unprompted call from Johnson and was encouraged to audition for Knives Out 2. The following month, Madeline Klein, Jessica Henwick, and Ethan Hawke were added to the cast. The film was produced on a $30–50 million budget. Steve Yedlin, who has worked with Johnson on all of his films, was the cinematographer of Knives Out 2. Filming took place for a month on the island of Spetses, Greece, between June 28 and July 30, 2021. That same day, Johnson confirmed via Twitter that principal photography was halfway complete and that filming would continue outside of Greece. On September 9, Johnson shared a black and white photograph on his Instagram account featuring the Empire State Building in New York City. Filming officially wrapped on September 13, 2021. Nathan Johnson composed the musical score. Release. The film is scheduled to be released in late 2022. References. External links. Knives Out 2 at IMDb.